Yo, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Shadow Stitch CCG. Today we're going to be doing our quarterfinals game for the League of Extraordinary Trainers, the LET Season 7 playoffs. So yep, that is right. Going up against CambatX and his Goblin Forest Marshadows. So yeah, he has quite the team. He is also 5-3. He has a lot more differential than us, but you know, whatever, who cares? Yeah, we had like 6 coaches that were like 5-3. Yeah, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay, 5. So we have 5 coaches that were 5-3. I had the worst differential of those, not by much, you know, right behind our boy Scythe. But yeah, so it should be interesting though. The way that they did playoffs is the number 1 seed got to pick their opponent basically. So Aaron picked Knight, and then the number 2 seed, so Pokey Primer picked Scythe, and then freaking Cambat, the guy that we're actually fighting. Cambat picked us, which is pretty cool. So this is kind of neat. I guess so they got to pick their opponent. I don't know how I feel about it. It's kind of whatever, but what you gonna do? Also, he's not. I forgot his name, but he's not actually in the playoffs, so it is actually freaking Clutch did make it to playoffs. So he had to drop halfway through the season. So so he is playing. So we have 2 Kansas City teams going up against each other. That's kind of neat. So so yeah, so Cambat is one of the teams that we did not get to play throughout the course of the season. So I think we only had, let's see, we didn't play BBG. We didn't play. Oh wait, no, we did play Hydroxide. We didn't play Pokey Primer, and we didn't play Cambat. And I think that was about it. Yeah, I think that's everybody that we didn't play, which is pretty cool. No, it should be one more. Oh wait, no, it's not one more, duh, because we count. So whatever, it doesn't matter. So yeah, so that's how the playoffs break down. So I don't know actually how semifinals work out, but it doesn't really matter because we have to get through this game first. We're going to focus on this game and get going. So anyway, let's just go ahead, just get into Cambat's team. So he has quite the squad. He's got the Aegislash, Hydreigon, Scolipede. Remember way back in like the draft analysis, I said that somebody sniped Scolipede from me. This was the man that sniped Scolipede from me. So now it's time for us to get a little bit of revenge for that snipe. But you know, I think that's fine because Weavile, our girl Weavile, has been doing some work, so I'm fine with that. So Primarina, definitely very scary. You know, we did some decent work with her in our BBL run as well. So Hitmonlee, Sigilif, Reboot, Dunsparce, Leafeon, Rhydon, and Zorua. So quite the little squad that he's got going on right there. So the 6 that I would expect is probably just the top 4, obviously. Aegislash, Hydreigon, Scolipede, and Primarina all look very good. We don't have very good Aegislash or Primarina switch-ins. Yeah, I believe this is gonna be a very offensive game. So like he has not much that can switch into my stuff, and I don't have much that can switch into his Primarina or Aegislash. So I think that this is gonna be an incredibly offensive game. So it's gonna be pretty cool. So definitely see the Hydreigon coming. It's just a really strong Pokemon. You know, it can drop Dracos and stuff like that. You know, it's probably going to be like, yeah, if I had to expect, it's probably gonna be like a sub Nasty Plot set or something like that. Because you know we do have the Aromatisse, so I could definitely see something like that coming. So that's nice. Then after that, I think maybe the Hitmonlee comes because Hitmonlee does have Mach Punch, and Mach Punch could be very useful against like our Weavile and our Excadrill. So I think maybe that he could potentially run like a weird Unburdened set, which could be nice. And then after that, maybe probably the Sigilif. Sigilif, I think he's probably going to come because just in case I do bring a Mold Breaker Excadrill, Hydreigon's Levitate is not going to work. So you might need a ground immunity there. So that would be very nice. So after that, I don't know. I don't really think Rhydon does a whole lot for him. I mean, it's a good mod, don't get me wrong, and you can set up rocks and stuff for him, but I don't know. I don't think Rhydon's that great in this. Leafeon could potentially come over like maybe the Sigilif. I wouldn't personally bring it because, you know, that just doesn't sound right to me. But, you know, it could give him a ground immunity, and Leafeon does have pretty good defense. He has 130 base defense. It's pretty good. So, and then Dunsparce. I think Dunsparce might actually have a legit role because it can like go for glares and stuff and slow down a lot of my team, because his team is actually pretty slow. Like outside of the Scolipede, obviously, like there really isn't a lot of speed on the team. You know, he has the Hydreigon at 98 and the Sigilift at 97. That's about it. That's it. Like, and like I said, he could potentially run like a weird Unburdened set, and he's obviously going to be speed boost on the Scolipede. So, I think that. And, you know, we don't really have to worry about, like, outspeeding the Scolipede because obviously it's going to go for speed boost, so that's fine. And we have a very fast team compared to his, which is really, really cool. So, but yeah, Hydreigon, definitely the benchmark for the speed on his team, which is really cool so for us because we get to run a lot of speed. So, looking at our team, and let's just go right into it. So we have Excadrill. He's going to be rocking the Life Orb with the Sand Rush ability, Earthquake, Iron Head, Sword Stance, and Rapid Spin. Pretty standard Excadrill that we've been bringing a lot this season. He's going to be Adamant max attack with 124 speed. 124 speed is going to let us outspeed a +1 Adamant Scolipede, a Scarfed Timid Hydreigon, in sand, of course. Outside of sand, we still outspeed his base 60 max speed. That's going to be like his Aegislash and his Primarina, which is really cool. So we considered bringing Moldbreaker Scolipede, Moldbreaker Excadrill, that is, but we were like, you know what? He doesn't really have a lot that can switch into Iron Heads, because, you know, the Aegislash is not going to be coming in. Not going to be switching in on the Excadrill, you know? So, like, what really takes an Iron Head? Yeah, I don't see anything. So, yeah, that just sounds really good for us. So, we're going to be probably just bringing in Excadrill. We're going to be firing off Life Orb boosted Iron Heads, Life Orb boosted Earthquakes, and then we could potentially get a Rapid Spin off if we need to. But, you know, really we only need those two moves. We only need Earthquake and Iron Head to hit his entire team. And you know what? You can't really hate on that. So, Sword Stance, if we get up to +2, there, you know, it's almost a wrap from there. It is straight up almost a wrap from there. We do have to worry about, like, a Mach Punch from the Hitmonlee, potentially, but that's about it. But yeah, +2, we one-shot or two-shot basically everything on his team. There's nothing that can deal with that. So, yeah, so we have 132 defense because, you know, Excadrill has a very good base 110 HP, so throwing the EVs into the defense actually lets him live hits even better. With this defense, we can actually, it is actually a role for us to live an Adamant Life Orb Earthquake from Scolipede, which is pretty crazy, and we will always live a Jolly one. I highly doubt he's going to be Jolly, but you never know. So, yeah, Excadrill looking really, really solid here, and, you know, he's just going to click buttons, because that's just what Excadrill does. So, obviously, we need the Sand Setter to go along with the Sand Abuser, so we're going to be holding Smooth Rock, obviously, with the Sand Stream ability, Rock Blast, Stealth Rock, Body Press, and Earthquake. We can't run, like, the usual Iron Defense Body Press set, because otherwise we're completely walled by the Aegislash. So we're running Earthquake, but that's fine. Gigalith is really only here to set up sand, set up rocks, you know, go for rock blasts and earthquakes and slap off body presses on things. Take some special hits, because of course we are running that max specialty defense, and you know, just go nuts. So it seems pretty dang good to me. So solid freaking Mon for sure, I think. So next up, we got a very simple Choice Scarfed Rotom, Volt Switch, Air Slash, Trick, and Will-O-Wisp. Just in case he does bring the Rhydon. Like I said, I don't think the Rhydon really has a place, but if he does bring the Rhydon, we can trick that thing, we can Will-O-Wisp it. It just seems like a nice idea. So Choice Scarf Rotom can also still take some hits because, you know, Rotom has naturally good defenses, but we do need max speed on this thing so we can outspeed some things on his team. So yeah, Rotom, very good mon for sure for us. You know, I could probably play around with these EV spreads, but the mons are already gendered and ready. I could probably optimize this a little bit better, but you know, I am perfectly fine with this for sure. I think this is a good, Rotom's looking pretty good here. I believe what this is so I can outspeed Modest. Oh, that's level 100. I believe this is, I can outspeed Modest. Yep, that's Modest Hydreigon I can outspeed. So just in case he is like a Choice Scarf Modest Hydreigon, I can still outspeed it. That's what my game plan was for the speed investment. But I mean, it's not like I really need a lot of investment anyway. So, but yeah, so if he doesn't bring the Rhydon, we get free Volt Switches all over the place, which is fantastic. So, and you know, a nice Air Slashes. So. Just seems pretty good. Good idea. So, next up, though, we have Choice Abandoned Weavile. Yo, look at this team. Where is this Choice Banded Weavile switching? Yeah, that's right. It doesn't really exist. The best thing he's got is, like, Primarina, and that still takes a hefty chunk from Choice Banded Weavile. So, basically, anytime we get a free switch into Weavile, we're going to be clicking Knockoff, and we're going to be doing big damage, knocking off items. We're going to throw off some triple axles potentially if we have to. We got Choice Banded Ice Shard if the Scolipede gets too out of hand, because Scolipede is fairly bulky, but if we get off some chip damage, you know, it doesn't have the best HP, but it does have decent defense. So we just need to get off some chip damage onto that Scolipede, and we could just go nuts with our Weavile. So we have Poison Jab just in case we do end up in a situation where we have to hit the Primarina extra hard. But for the most part, we're going to be coming in with Weavile. We're going to be trying to get free switch-ins into it and clicking Knockoff. And yeah, that's just about the end of it. Yeah, Choice Banded Knockoff is going to do some work on this guy's team. And we are running Triple Axle over Icicle Crash just in case that is like a substitute Hydreigon. We can break the sub with the Triple Axle, and we can run Adamant, and we don't even have to run max speed because, like I said, his team is actually relatively slow outside of the Scolipede, and you know, he's going to just get the speed boost and outspeed our Weavile anyway. So we don't have to worry about outspeeding the Scolipede, so we can just outspeed like the timid Hydreigon and go from there. So that's pretty cool. So very, very nice. Weavile is going to do some big work for sure. Next up, we got Assault Vest Amoongus. So, like I said, we don't have the best switch-ins in the world on this team to the Primarina or the Aegislash. Amoongus is trying its best to toe the line so it can take on one of those, probably. At least one of those. So we have Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, Foul Play, and Clear Smog. So yeah, Clear Smog probably not going to come into play that much. You know, obviously, I guess it could like live a hit from the Scolipede, Clear Smog away like a Swords Dance boost or something like that. But at that point, why am I not just going for Foul Play? But I don't know. So yeah, Clear Smog just kind of there because I needed a fourth move. Foul Play is obviously so we can hit the Aegislash incredibly hard, and then Sludge Bomb and Giga Drain just dual stab is just good. So the defenses are not really that specific. I think we can live like some crazy moves. So I think we live like Choice Specs, Modest, Primarina Psychic or something like that, because that was like the strongest super effective move I could think of. But you know, also we take less than 33% from like a Flash Cannon from Aegislash, so we can pivot in on that thing, which is pretty nice. And then the rest is in the defense, so we can take the defense as good too. So basically, yeah, Amoongus is going to try its best to take hits. It may not do that well, but we'll see. So we'll see what we can do. So Next up, last but not least, is Machoke. Yes, the champ is back, and he is ready to go. So he's got Close Combat, Fire Punch, Knock Off, and Thunder Punch, holding the Eviolite, of course, with the Guts ability. So, yeah, he can... he's here just pretty much to kind of counter the Scolipede, but he can also hit other things pretty hard as well. So he's got Close Combat, Fire Punch, Knock Off, and Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch is pretty much just there just so I'm not completely walled by the Primarina. We can live a hit from a Choice Specs Primarina, which is... Wait, no, not a Choice Specs Primarina. We can live a hit from a Modest Primarina without a boosting item. There's not really a whole lot else I could really try to do against that. But, you know, we got Thunder Punch just in case. We got Knock Off, Fire Punch. Fire Punch is there so we can hit the Aegislash and the Scolipede equally hard. We two-shot the Scolipede with Fire Punch, which is pretty cool. Without any like bulk or anything like that, of course. And then Knock Off, obviously knocking off items and, you know, doing big damage and stuff like that. And if we do somehow get like a Guts boost, if he does bring like a Toxic Spec Scolipede, which I highly doubt is going to happen, but yeah, Machoke here to kind of help take on the Scolipede. Here to, you know, just get some big damage off, you know, absorb some status potentially. He does have some mons that can potentially status. We could like, you could switch him maybe on a Primarina Scald, and, you know, I don't know. I doubt it. We can switch on the Dunsparce. Like I said, the Dunsparce does have a legitimate role here. So if he brings the Dunsparce, we always just switch in hard on it with the Machoke. Because, you know, if he glares us, sure, he can like try to headbutt, flinch us down, but that's not going to always work. And we can just get a big old freaking close combat off, you know. So sounds like a pretty good idea to me. So, yeah, so this is a specific EV threat. I don't remember exactly what it was for, you know, but I'm sure I built it pretty well. So, but yeah, that's the team though. Sorry about the longer team builder. I just had a lot to talk about, a lot to think about, but I think that this team is pretty solid going for us. Like I said, we have a lot of speed on him, which is really nice, especially with the Weavile. The biggest threat's obviously going to be the Scolipede and the Aegislash, and even the Primarina. This is going to be very scary if that Scolipede does get out of hand, but I think we have the mons that we need to take it on potentially, and in the Primarina and Aegislash, we just don't have good switch-ins to it, which is very nice. So I would love to see the Dunsparce come. I'm not kidding. I think it has a role here, but we will see. But I think that these 6 are better than any of the other 5. So, but yeah, anyway, that is going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching this. We will see you guys in a second in the battle. So, all right, we are going to be playing in about an hour, but you know, I'm doing this early because it's the way I do it. So anyway, I'll see you in a bit. All right, at long last, we are here. Press A at the starting signal. Let's get going. You see the 6 that I said I think are coming up there, and that is different. He didn't bring the Hydreigon. He didn't bring the Hydreigon. So he brought Rhydon, which is a little annoying. That means that I can't go for Volt switches as freely, but it'll be okay. There he is. There's Rhydon. He brought Prim. He brought Sigilift. He did not bring Hitmonlee. He brought Leafeon instead. Okay. That's actually pretty good. I'm okay with not seeing a Leafeon, with not seeing a Hitmonlee. That's pretty good for me, actually. Alright, so now what do I want to lead? So, well, we don't really need the speed on it. We don't need the Scarf on the Rotom, really, anymore. So, I'm fine with just leading Rotom. And, seeing what I can do. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine leading Rotom. And if he leads Rhydon, I'll trick it immediately. Because we don't need the Choice Scarf on the Rotom anymore. Because, like, the Choice Scarf on the Rotom was so we could outspeed Hydreigon and like, the Hitmonlee and stuff like that. We outspeed all these Pokemon except for the Leafeon, I guess, if he's max speed Leafeon, but I doubt it. So, All right, let's see what he's going to do. Not a bad lead card. Got the you know, the ghost uniform on. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's see. What do we got? Pete. So we got Pete, the Rhydon. He leads off with the Rhydon. I'm fine with that, my dude, because you're getting a choice scarf. You are getting a choice scarf. Here, have a choice scarf, buddy. I'll take that. I'll take that Eviolite. You can have yourself a choice scarf. And if he like locks himself into Stone Edge or something like that, I just get to go straight into Excadrill. Well, do I want to go into Excadrill? I probably don't want to go into Excadrill now. Alright, so here you go, buddy. Have a choice scarf. I'll take that Eviolite off of your hands. Not a problem. You can have a choice scarf, and I take that Eviolite. He sets up rocks, so he's locked into rocks. That is absolutely gorgeous. So now, let's see. Alright, so he's not going to go into... I could fire off a Willow here. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp, because, like, yeah, I'm just going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp, because there's no reason not to. If he goes into, like, Twig. Okay, what's Twig? Twig is the Leafeon. That's fine. So I'm going to fire off a Will-O-Wisp here. That's wonderful for me. That's wonderful. And I could just Air Slash this thing, and then that's fine. That's great, because that just weakens his team for Excadrill later. He withdraws Twig. Okay. He's going to go right back into Pete. What's he going to do? I'm going to burn you. I'm fine. I'm fine just burning you, dude. Rotom has done his job. Rotom has done his job already. He has tricked the Rhydon. He's burned the other thing. Rotom has done good already. I am perfectly fine with this. So, is he toxics me? Okay. Well, you know what that means. That means, alright, so... I feel like just going for a Volt Switch... Oh, no, not Dynamax. Not Dynamax. No, we don't need to do that. I feel like he's just going to go for a Volt Switch because, like, he knows that I get just, like, a free switch into Excadrill if he just stays in Toxics. You know? So I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch. Oh, he stays in. Okay. He's a Lightning Rod. Okay. Sure. I guess. I mean, why not, I suppose. I mean, we can go into Excadrill. Yeah, we'll just go into Excadrill then. We go into Excadrill and we just get to fire off a Life Orb Iron Head. Because he's locked into Toxic, so, like, I mean, I might as well. Withdraws. Ah, there's the switch this time. Unknown Mega. Alright, or what are you? No, not a Flame Orb. So he's not a Flame Orb. I kind of just go into Gigalith. I'm just going to go into Gigalith. Alright. What is this thing going to do now? So we set up the sand. There's the sand stream. Is he going to start... Okay, he's just going to straight for a Air Slash. That would have done nothing to my Excadrill, though. Holy crap! Wow, that did a lot. That did a lot. That thing might be choice specs. Holy crap. Gigalith with Sigilif. Let's just say he's +1. Air Slash did 34 to... Wow, that thing might be choice specs. I don't think he stays in. Oh, wait, that might be... did he take life orb? No, he couldn't take life... Wait. Yeah, so he's just gonna set up rocks. Okay, so we're gonna just get up our rocks. That thing comes in. That's fine. Is he not Magic Guard? Is he not Magic Guard? Like, that's pretty crazy if he's not. I think we can just go into Amoongus for a nice pivot. Because we can go into Amoongus and we can pivot. See what he's going to go lock himself into. Alright. Let's go into Amoongus. Get some rocks damage. That's fine. He goes for Rock Blast. Okay. That's fine. Nice crit. Doesn't really matter. Amoongus is a beast. Amoongus is a beast! Alright, so... I feel like... Okay, so you went for a Rock Blast. I could go into Excadrill here. Let's see. That didn't come. That didn't come. That didn't come. The Hitmonlee didn't come, and the Hydreigon didn't come. I could go into Excadrill because he's locked into Rock Blast. But is he going to read that, and what if he does, what does he go into? I'm just going to go into Excadrill. I'm going to Excadrill. If he switches out into Aegislash, or he switches out into Scolipede or something like that, and that's cool. Rock Blast, that does a whole grand total of nothing to my Excadrill. Alright, now we just fire off Life Orb Iron Head. Yeah, we fire off Life Orb Iron... Oh my god, I could have set up a Swords Dance. I don't know. The Leafeon's pretty healthy, so... If it's like fully defensive Leafeon, it can actually still live a hit. So yeah, Life Orb Iron Head, this is gonna hurt. Boy, this is gonna hurt. You kidding me? Bah! Oh, that's an easy 2-hit KO. Rocky Helmet, okay. Well, he doesn't have any priority on the team except for the Aegislash. So, yeah, I'm fine just firing off another Iron Head, taking care of this thing. And then if we get up a +2... Alright, there we go. Leafeon is down. We take a lot of chip. Take a ton of chip. Yeah, Excadrill, though. Excadrill just one. Just one. Only uno of the big threats on the team. So this is fine. Alright, I think we have, what, 2 more turns of sand? I don't know, I haven't been counting my sand terms. That's bad for me. That's bad. Bad, Cody. If I was him, I'd probably go into Prim here. Yeah, I'd go into Wash It Over. Yeah, that's the Prim. Yo, beautiful, shiny Prim. Look at that. Point Stones dug in. Okay. Let's see here. I feel like we could go into Rotom. Do we need Rotom for anything? No, not really. So I'm fine just going into Rotom. I'm just going to go into Rotom. If he goes for, like, Psychic, we should be able to actually live one hit from that. Well, no, we're going to take rocks here. So we might die. So he goes for Scald. Okay. I think we die to Sandstorm damage. Leftovers. Okay, that's good to know. That's good. That's good knowledge to have, though. All right, and we died to the poison. Right. Yep. We died to the poison. So that's fine, though. Because now we get Amoongus in for free. If we go into Machoke. No, we don't get into Machoke. We go into Amoongus. Go into Amoongus. All right, so Rotom is down, but Rotom did his job. Rotom did a great job. He burned a couple things. He did whatever he did. He did the good job. He did a good job. We're just gonna go for a Giga Drain. He draws washed over, so he's gonna go into Iron Blade. He's gonna go into the Aegis Slash. That is perfectly fine with me, because I can take any one hit from you, regardless, and just do buku damages with Foul Play. And that essentially is okay. Sandstorm goes away. That's perfect. Perfect. So now I could just do buku damages to you with Foul Play. Because he's going to go into Blade Stance. Unless he, like, crits me with, like, Psycho Cut or something crazy like that. Flash Cannon. Oh, I eat that! I eat that! Get that crap out of here. Yo, look at that. Special defense drop. That's kind of annoying. But, you know, it's okay. Foul Play. Boom. What's an Aegis Slash to an Amoongus? What is an Aegis Slash to an Amoongus, man? Let's go. Let's freaking go. Alright, so... if I had to guess... Yep, the Sigilif is going to come in here. It comes in for pretty safely. It's not Magic Guard? What could it be? What could this thing be if it's not Magic Guard? Tinted Lens. It's tinted. That's why it did so damn much. It's freaking Tinted Lens. Or we can go into freaking Giggle. It's Tinted Lens. Tinted Lens Life Orb. That's what it is. Or no, it's just Tinted Lens Specs, probably. Yo, that's nice. That's not... I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's a cool idea. Alright, as he defogs. Okay. That's cool. That's fine. I'm fine with that, really. Because now I can just go for... let's see. He's got... I kind of want to just go for a Rock Blast, because I should live an Air Slash, or... Well, I probably don't live a Psychic. Yeah, I probably don't live a Psychic. I'm just going to go for a Rock Blast. I got the Sand up for another 8 turns. So, that's fine. So, if I had to guess, he's not Boots on the Scolipede, then... Yeah, he's probably not Boots on the Scolipede, if I had to guess. So he withdraws Unknown Mega. This goes into Washed Over. Alright, we're just going to fire for Rock Blast. That does a decent little bit of chip. Doop. Boop. Yo, 3 hits. Let's go. Washed Over, buffeted by the sand. Nice bit of damage. Nice little bit of Damaggio there. So, okay, so he is... I think we need to keep Machoke around. We need to keep Machoke safe. Just for the Scolipede. And then we're going to go into... We're going to Amoongus. Amoongus has already done his job. And now it's time for him to do his job again. If I had to guess, this might be like Calm Mind. If this is Calm Mind Prim, then that's very scary. If it's sub Calm Mind Prim, it's even scarier. That's terrifying if it's sub Calm Mind Prim. Right, so what we got? Amoongus, I don't... Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, guys, it's freaking sub Calm Mind Prim. Whoo, baby, this is scary as shit. Good thing is we do have the Clear Smog. Sludge Bomb should break the subs, hopefully. He probably doesn't have... Okay, so if he's sub Calm Mind, Scald... So there's the Calm Mind. Yep. Sub Calm Mind Prim. What's his last? Is it Moonblast? Oh my god. That's terrifying. And I do break the sub. That's great. Alright, so... Alright, so... I am going to try to clear Smog. If he sets up another sub, then that's really annoying. But I think I'll be okay. Okay, come on. Go for a Calm Mind. Go for a raw Calm Mind. Go for a raw Calm Mind. Do it. I dare you. He's got to have, like, Ice Beam or something. You know? He's got to have, like, ice. He's got to have something to hit this. Oh, he withdraws. Okay. Unknown Mega. This is fine. Alright, so I'm going to clear Smog. Boop. That did decent damage. That did legitimately decent damage. Alright, so... Oh my god, if... Do I live a hit from this thing? Amoongus. Let's say if he's Choice Specs... I think I do. I think I live a hit from this thing. I'm going to Sludge Bomb. I'm going to do it. Air Slash. Don't flinch me, please. Yo, AV Amoongus! Big damage. Let's go. Let's go, Amoongus. Coming in clutch. Living like a champ. Let's go, Amoongus. AV Amoongus coming in. Alright, if he brings in Scolipede... Not so fast. Okay, so he brings in Scolipede. Alright, how many turns of sand do I have? I have 2 more turns of sand, so... I cannot... Yeah, no, that Primarina's too scary. I'm going to Machoke. Yeah, Machoke should be able to handle this thing. It has a lot of defense. And, I mean, really all we need is just to get some chip damage off on it. And then Weavile can come in with, like, Banded Ice Shard. Alright, Earthquake. Yo, Machoke eating that up. Life Orb. Oh, that is beautiful because he's going to chip him down even more. He's going to chip himself down even more. Speed Boost. Alright. Alright, so... Just go for... We can go for a Thunder Punch. How we just go for a 5? Do we go for a 5? Let's go for a knockoff. Yeah, let's just go for a knockoff. It works great everywhere. Oh, that's... Dude, I don't care. I don't care. Because, we have a Choice Banded Weavile. And that is a Scolipede. And we're at level 50. And Ice Shard does 42 to 51%. So, yeah. Well. I don't think we need this anymore, actually, so I'm just going to go for another knockoff. Just in case he does switch. So he goes for Poison Jab. Okay. Yo, Machoke living like a champ! I should have gone for Fire Punch. That's my bad. That was my bad. Machoke could have gotten another kill. Damn it. I should have just gone for Fire Punch. Alright, yeah, there's no reason not to just go for the Fire Punch now. Machoke goes down. Damn. I'm sorry, Machoke. I didn't think you would actually take that. That was my bad, buddy. That was my bad. I'm very sorry. I did not think you would actually take that hit. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Weavile's going to pick up the slack. Weavile's going to get another kill. Prim can't come in and take this. So, I mean, if Prim comes in and takes this, then, you know, good for it, I guess. But, like, Ice Shard. Alright. No, Scolipede, you do not get to sweep me today. I mean, he get... Yep, there we go. Ice Shard. Now, the scary thing about this is he gets a free switch into the Prim. But I think I actually will stay in an Ice Shard. Like... let's see. Primarina. No, not Primal Groudon. Get out of here. Primarina. Substitute Calm Mind. Ice Shard is doing 17 to 21, so I will keep him out of range of subbing. And if he, like, Moonblasts me, then I don't really care. I just want to keep him... I just do not want to let him have a free sub. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not giving you a free sub. Yep, you will not get a free sub on my watch. No. I don't care. I don't care if you Calm Mind. Calm Mind all you want, buddy. Weavile has done his job. Weavile has done his job. He has freaking stopped the threat of the Scolipede. I'm not going to let you have a sub. Because, like, I can just easily switch into freaking Excadrill and just... Yeah, Moonblast. Okay, so we sub Calm Mind, Moonblast Scald. Yep. And now I could just switch into Excadrill. Iron Head this thing. And, yeah. Well, who else do I have? Yeah, I gotta go into Excadrill. Gotta go into Excadrill. And, we just click... and just click Earthquake, I guess. Alright, we click Earthquake. That thing's dead. And then I will switch into Rhydon. I highly doubt, very highly doubt, that he will actually outspeed me, but because we did trick him a Choice Scarf, I want to be absolutely 100% sure. So we're going to go into Gigalith. And if we get Gigalith a kill, we get Gigalith a kill. That's great. But I highly doubt he will outspeed my Excadrill outside of Sand, but there is no possible way that he will if I am in. So we're just going to play it safe. There's the Earthquake. Yeah. I want to play doubly, absolutely sure, safe. We'll just go for a body press, I guess. And there's the Earthquake. Alright. And then Excadrill just is to come in. Take the last kill with an Earthquake. And there we go. We move on to semifinals. Move on to semifinals. You are not taking an Adamant Life Orb boosted Earthquake, my friend. Not a chance. Not a chance at all. Because differential does not matter anymore. So my extra safe playstyle actually helps me. So there we go. Let's go. Freaking Charlotte Chandelures are in the semifinals. Very good game there. So we win in a 2-0 fashion. Not bad. Good stuff. All right, so good game, though, to Cambat. Good stuff, buddy. Congratulations for making the playoffs and all that fun stuff. Give him a GG there. So anyway, that's going to be it for today. Guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Wish us luck in the semifinals. We're going to be playing that next week. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. Deuces.